Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a little makeup review. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I've just been kind of swamped with a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try and kick myself back into gear, get uploading regularly, and yeah, I'm going to be changing the structure of the channel a bit, so it's not just going to be makeup and beauty related. It's going to just kind of be more of a lifestyle kind of channel. So if I want to do like a vlog this day, I'm gonna, and if I want to do a makeup review, I'm gonna do a makeup review, but it's not always gonna be makeup review after makeup review and then like makeup looks, but that's what today's video is gonna be. So yeah, so for today's video I am going to be testing the W7 Blazin Neutrals on Fire palette. So it's quite a mini palette. It's the same size as the, sorry for the light, W7 Major Matte palette, which I have here. It's exactly the same size. I think it's the same setup as well, is it? Oh no. So in this palette you've got like the 9 shadows, and then in this palette you've got the 6 shadows like that. So yeah, let's just get on into testing it. So first things first, I'm going to swatch all of the colours, starting with Matchstick. I'm gonna, I mean, you can't really see it, but that's Matchstick. Then we have Hot Stuff, which is like this shimmery coppery colour. Then we have Hot Sauce, which is this matte kind of browny shade. Then we have Lava, which is a more rose gold kind of a shade. Then, hang on, I need to wipe my fingers on a makeup wipe. There we are. Then we have shade Alarming, which is this kind of deeper, like browny red, burgundy kind of colour. And then we have shade Muy Caliente, I think I'm pronouncing that right, which is more of like a brown shimmer shade. So again, that's shade Matchstick, Hot Stuff, Hot Sauce, Lava, Alarming, and Muy Caliente. So let's get on into testing them on the eye. So to stick with the W7 theme, I am going to prime my lids using the W7 Base Ace Lip and Eye Primer. This is in shade just white. And just because the Blazin palette doesn't have a mirror in, I am going to be using the W7 On The Rocks palette for the mirror. So I'm just gonna apply that kind of all over my eyelid like that. And I'm gonna blend that out using a little concealer brush. Sorry for the music if you can hear it. My sister's next door listening to music. I'm just going to kind of blend that out with my little finger as well, like so. That's just going to kind of make my eyelids one shade, like even them out. So I think I'm going to try create a look with these 2 shades here, which are Alarming and Hot Sauce. So I'm going to use that across the lid and that to darken the crease. So I'm just going to use this little packer brush for across the lid and to kind of begin in the crease, like so. And I'm just going to apply it like that and just kind of buff that out a little bit. So now that I've kind of blended that onto the lid like so, I'm just going to take shade Alarming with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that out of the crease and just kind of blend that around. I've lost my mirror. So now that that's kind of blended onto the lid, I'm going to take shade Alarming on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that out of the crease and kind of out like so. So I'm just kind of layering the shadows a little bit. I'm just going to dip into Blazin again. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to kind of focus that more in the crease to kind of give the look a little bit of depth. So that's how the eye is looking after kind of mixing the colours together, and just on a very thin kind of brush, I'm just gonna pull some of that shade Flaming, is it, or Blazing, Alarming, under the eye, and just kind of concentrate it under the eye. And then I'm just going to take the smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just going to again kind of concentrate that under the eye. Like so. And then, because I've kind of pulled it a little bit too far under, again, sticking with the W7 theme, I am going to take the W7 concealer, and I'm just going to kind of shape the eye out a little bit. Again, using the concealer brush. Now, you've probably noticed when I kind of do eyeshadow and everything, I tend to raise my eyebrows and dip my eyebrows a lot, just because I like to kind of get the shape more, like, just a better shape for me. So this is the final look with the eyeshadow. It's not one of my favourite looks, but it's not the eyeshadow's fault at all. It was just I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. So what do I think of the actual eyeshadows? I'm just going to test one of the shimmer shades across the eye just to see how they work as well. Just because I want to get like more of a full opinion of the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to take a little pointy brush and just kind of focus it in one area. I'm just going to kind of focus that in the middle of the eyelid. And I'm going to take a little bit on my finger because that's how I always like to apply them, just because I feel like you get better payoff when you use your finger than you do a brush. So this is the overall look. I do like the eyeshadow. It's quite soft, it's easily blendable, and you can kind of build it up, or you can just go full straight in. The colours blend well together, so like if you were going out, you could just take this one palette and be done with it. Like you don't need other palettes to kind of add anything, except for the not having a mirror, which is a bit of a problem. But for the price, would definitely recommend picking this palette up. Obviously I didn't test all of the shades. I didn't test this shade, or this shade, but the shades I did test worked lovely. They kind of blended together easily. Yeah, would recommend you pick one of these up, especially like you can't grumble for price. W7 is always one of my favorite brands because they're just kind of, they're so good without charging high-end prices. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am going to try and get back into the rhythm of uploading regularly, so definitely turn on the notification bell to be alerted of any videos I do post.